guys, Crystal here. So I'm going to try to do a quick update. We are leaving San Diego today, and it is really sad to be leaving. I wish that we could stay longer. The amount of joy this place has given us has been overwhelming and amazing. We have been able to go to the church that I was attending when I was here last time, and it's been really cool to be able to help other people and, you know, babysit, do their dishes, do whatever they need, and it's been a real blessing to be able to bless other people. And I think that's really important to instill into the children, that blessing other people is actually more of a blessing to you than it is to them. And I don't know what it is, but helping other people is it just makes you feel good. And I hope that the kids realize that doing that for other people is something that they should continue throughout their life, even after they stop living with us. Anyway, being here reminds me of how it was when I first got here at the beginning of the year, and just how rough things were with my life and just my spiritual life and just everything. I was a complete mess. And so being here reminds me of how far that I've come, and it does nothing but make me smile and bring me happiness, and really reminds me of how good God is. So it has been amazing, and I wish that we didn't have to leave. Actually, I really wish we didn't have to leave. This campground is booked like all the time. They hardly ever have an opening. If you want to come to this campground, then you have to book a while in advance. And so even if we wanted to stay, we couldn't, because there's someone coming later this afternoon for this spot. So I wanted to briefly talk about the whole truck thing. It did break down again, and it was frustrating when it happened, but it's like I can't just let something like that drag me down and take me out of how happy I am and forget how good God is. I can't let that happen. I can't let silly little things like that steal my joy. So I am bummed about it breaking down again. We did do small jobs, you know, we did dog walking, and we did do the temporary work thing. We're just not here long enough to stack up a good amount of money before we leave, and we weren't expecting to sink this much money into the truck. You know, we've only been traveling for like 3 weeks, and we've already spent way more than I thought we were going to on the truck. So we need to get going to where we're supposed to be going. What ended up happening was we did take out a loan. This is the first time we have ever taken out a loan since we've been on the road for 2.5 years. It's not something that I'm happy that we had to do, but it's also something that I'm just thankful that we were actually able to do in order to help us to get back on the road so that we can get to the job that's waiting for us. So it kind of is what it is right now, and there's nothing that we can do about it besides just be thankful, and that's what we're going to do. Now, I know some of you people are like, well, you need a bigger truck to pull your RV. Well, I actually have the biggest truck that I could possibly get without going to a semi. I have a Dodge 3500 Cummins turbo diesel, and I just don't think that you can get a bigger truck than that. And our trailer is actually really tiny. We have a 28-foot, very lightweight fifth wheel. And the trailer that we started out with when we first started full-timing was a 36-foot fifth wheel, and it was extremely heavy, very heavy, and we didn't have any issues. The truck pulled it just fine. I personally just wanted something smaller, since I drive about 99% of the time when we're traveling. So having a much smaller RV, this is thousands of pounds lighter than our other RV. The trucks should just have no issues with pulling a trailer of this size. And also, for those of you who are like, this is just regular maintenance, I understand that, but sinking over $10,000 into the truck in the last 12 months just doesn't seem normal to me. We haven't even traveled that much because we've been dealing with so many other things that we haven't even traveled. You know, January to April, I was in San Diego and just dealing with getting my life back on track. And then after that, you know, we were in Illinois for 5 months. So we didn't even travel that much. After that, we went to Minnesota, and the truck broke down in Minnesota. But before we went there, we got the truck looked at and made sure that everything was okay. It broke down anyways. And then we went back to Illinois. I worked again the 3 jobs that I had over the summer so that we could save up for the 5 weeks that we were going to have off before we went to the next job. I don't think that that's unrealistic to want to take a short break before we move on to the next job. This is what full-timers typically do. They work camp, they save money, they move, they might take a small break before they go to the next job, and they work camp again, save money, and then move on to the next job. Like, that is the typical work camping full-time lifestyle. So I thought that we were pretty well prepared, considering we had sunk so much money into the truck over the summer and even in Minnesota. So I just wasn't expecting to have it continuously break down after it had already been inspected and it had gotten a tune-up, it had all this other stuff, and no mechanic had seen any other issues. I mean, even when we were in Albuquerque and we had the truck fixed, I asked the mechanic, I was like, can you please just look over the truck and see if you would think anything else would need replaced anytime soon? And he said that everything looked good. The truck was really well maintained and taken care of. And so we were only going another 600 miles. And so it broke down after like 600 miles. And I think that's what the frustrating part was, because I had just had it looked at. Anyways, I mean, that situation just is what it is. I am thankful that we have the truck, and I am thankful that we have the RV. The cool thing about living this life is that I own this RV. It is in my name. I have the title. I own the truck. I have the title. Everything I own. You know, we live very minimally. We pay insurances, and we have our phones, which are pay-as-you-go, really cheap. And I have internet, and basically that's about it for bills. And then our biggest bill is like food. Our monthly spending is very low, and that's what I love about this lifestyle, is that I don't have to make payments on anything. And if I was in an apartment, I would be making a payment to someone and never being able to actually own the place. So it would just be miserable. There would be no point to get a place when I own my own home. And that is what I love about this, is that no matter how rough things get, no one could ever take this home away from us. Besides the whole truck thing, things have been so good. It has been amazing just to be able to go to the beach with some people who really loved on us in the beginning of the year, and be able to love on them back and pray with them and just do whatever that we could possibly do to help them out. And it has been an amazing experience for the kids, and I am just really thankful. I'm really happy and overjoyed at how good God is. I am reminded of how far that I have come from being, you know, at the beginning of the year, I was in really rough shape. I contemplated some really stupid things. I almost just gave up on life. And because of you guys and the people in San Diego here who really helped lift me up, I have come so far. And it's just, I can't help but smile because of how good God is and how amazing life is. So I'm just, no matter what happens, the truck can keep breaking down. It's whatever. I'm so happy. And going back through my journals that I wrote whenever I was here last time, it is really eye-opening about how much has happened to me in the last 11 or 12 months. I'm just way too happy and thankful to be let down by small stuff. So Anyways, I was talking to a friend, and a friend had suggested that I open back up my Etsy shop and get that going. It is something that I had wanted to do for a while anyways. I just didn't have the time or the motivation. I shut my Etsy shop down last December, but I think now is a good time to open it back up, and I have been sewing, and I'm reminded how much I love sewing. So I'm going to put the link below in the description. So if you guys want to check out my Etsy shop, it is all made in my RV. Unfortunately right now I don't have time to do custom orders until I get up north. I have sewn a lot of things in the last few days and put them up on my shop. So if you guys see anything you want, please feel free to buy it. I will definitely try to get it out to you by Christmas if that's when you need it by. Go ahead and check that out. Most of the stuff is kid stuff or like really eco-friendly stuff. Like I have unpaper towels and mama cloths, so that doesn't necessarily, my stuff doesn't necessarily apply to everyone. But if you find something you like, I really appreciate you supporting my Etsy shop, and if not, no big deal. Anyways, it makes me feel really good to open back up my shop because it has given me a renewed love for sewing, and I'm really thankful for that. Just so many good things have happened while we've been here in San Diego, and I'm really excited. Anyways, oh yeah, I have up on my YouTube page, there is a little thing that says sticker. It's been up there for a while. I just haven't mentioned it. But I designed some stickers over the summer. They're pretty simple, but I really like them. I designed them myself, and they're $5. So if you want a sticker, just click on the little sticker button and make sure that you put your address so that I can send it to you. And here is what they look like. So they just say follow the hearts, and they have a little compass, and they say be adventurous, but they're black and white, and I designed them on the computer, and they're simple but really cool. So if you guys want to buy a sticker, go ahead and feel free to buy a sticker. If you don't want to buy a sticker, not a big deal. It's all good. Just putting those things out there. I really love you guys. I am so thankful for all of you guys. I can't even begin to tell you how much you guys mean to me. Being here in San Diego has reminded me of how much you guys have helped me as much as the people here in San Diego. I have this whole little thing on my email box of like the hundreds of emails that I got in the beginning of the year, and how supportive and loving you guys were. And I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing, and I wish that I could go to each and every one of your guys' homes and just help you guys out with whatever you needed. And I mean, who knows, hopefully I'll run across some of you guys in the future on the road, but I love you guys so much, and you guys are amazing, and I really hope you guys have a really good Christmas. And even if you feel like life is rough right now, just remember God is so good. So keep your heart open and try to listen to where He steers you in life. I feel like it can just be so tough without Him in your life. But anyways, I'm probably going to stick a few clips at the end of this video and let you guys see a little bit of how it was in San Diego. There was this cute little girl that we got to babysit for a lot. She is the cutest little girl, and Courage and Zach ended up calling her their little sister. They loved caring for her. She's just adorable. I wish that we could stay and help more people out. The boys really enjoyed being at the beach again, and it was just good. It was good here. We are off to LA just for a little bit, and then we're going to be heading up north and starting work and spending Christmas up there. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great holiday. Oh, one more thing. If you guys want a Christmas card this year, please email me. Do not message me on YouTube because I don't check my messages on there often, and don't put your address in the comments. Email me if you want a Christmas card this year. I'm going to be trying to send those out in like the next 2 days. So shoot me a message with your address if you want a Christmas card, and I will make sure to get that out to you guys. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, Jenny. Hi,
Hi, baby Jenny. Zach, what do you think about having a little... No, she doesn't drink that. What do you think about having a baby around?
Like a dinosaur.
You want a baby dinosaur instead?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Is a little baby girl okay?
I like a baby dinosaur.
You just want a baby dinosaur instead?
Yeah.
Do you like having Jenny around? Do you like having Jenny around, Zach?
I like having Jenny around.
You like having Jenny around? I think Jenny likes it. I think she likes it.
Let's play that.